Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Passion Theory, where I share with you some of my passions. And this one is playing cute little visual novel horror games. And we are going to try to figure out who is running around killing people and or kidnapping them. We're not sure if they're actually dead yet. And same, they took our parents. Or if the person who has our parents or says they have our parents is a completely different person or not. It's confusing. And there's been no clues. So yeah, let's get on to it. We went to the club with our cousin and his friends. His friends were jerks, so we split. Got our drunken cousin home, who we're currently staying with. I thought we were like 15 or something. Turns out we're an adult, so I don't know why the police haven't given us back our home yet, considering our cousin is also an adult and his parents also went missing and they gave him his house back. Maybe his parents didn't get kidnapped from the house or whatever, but typically if someone's trying to live there, they look through it and it says it's been like a month or something and they still haven't given us our house back. So that's weird. So we're being forced to stay with our cousin. And his friends called us mooch and all sorts of stuff. So I don't like his friends. All right, so it's been a few days since that night being the night we went to the club. When Croven got up the morning after that, he had a humongous hangover. He was stuck home with me because, well, there was no way I was letting him out when he seemed so sick. I reminded him not to drink so much. It wasn't healthy for him. He's an adult. He didn't really seem to care, though. Yeah, he's an adult. He can't. He's going to do what he's going to do. Twyla has been texting me, too. I haven't really seen her in person since seeing her at the club, but she texts me often. Sometimes we agree to meet up somewhere, but something always seems to get in the way, so we haven't been able to yet. I feel bad, though. She texts me updates a lot of things she's wondering about. Weapons, methods, potential victims. But I oftentimes don't know what to say in return, or ever really have anything to show her. I've been wondering if I should start investigating on my own, as to not let her down. But she seems confident in what she's doing. I wouldn't even know where to start, and don't even know how I would start anyways. So for now, I've just been staying at home. It's been raining a lot too, so it's not the most apt time to be outside anyways. But even though I haven't left the house in a while, I've been able to stay entertained. I started reading the book that Croven had won me in the Crane Machine, or the one about how to talk to ghosts. When I saw the title, How to Talk to Ghosts, I figured it was, well, figurative. I have or had a book called How to Commune with Spirits. So it's not like they don't exist. I mean, did it work? I don't know. I never finished reading it. I thought it would be the same spooky story. It would be some spooky story with a clever title. To my surprise, it was written more as an instruction guide. It's a very interesting read, and I'm curious as to know how they got all this information anyway. Alright, so let's see. It kind of skipped over. As previously mentioned, ghosts exist on a different plane of existence. That much is obvious. Yet they can communicate with us despite their beings existing on separate layers from ours. We see time and time again their attempts to reach us. Perhaps it is because they are angry. Perhaps it is because they are lonely. Does each ghost exist on their own, or do spirits share a realm with one another, expanding and everlasting? Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Or is there only purgatory, stretching for miles beyond what we can comprehend? These are the questions I cannot yet answer, for if I could, I wouldn't be here writing this right now, would I? But there is a question I have been able to answer. Since ghosts can make contact with us, I wondered, could we contact them? Sure, you've heard of psychics and mediums and whatnot, but that is only half of what I'm talking about. Being born with the innate ability is a factor, of course, but I wanted to delve deeper than that. Despite where they may exist, they can clearly affect things in our realm. They can reach us. And like one-way glass, I know they can see us. But what if we could see them? It is not enough to hear them. I wanted to see them, to travel to where they were. I believe that, when you die, perhaps your soul can become unrestricted. But what if we could accomplish the opposite? What if a living being had the ability to unrestrict itself before death? Perhaps something. Perhaps this sounds like crazy talk, but you will find that I successfully... Oh! My phone is ringing. Hello? Yo. Where are you? Huh, what do you mean? I'm at home. What? Well, that's lame. I thought you'd be out by the cemetery by now. That's kind of your thing, right? Well, I mean, it's raining, no? Just a little cloudy out. Besides, I was going to be heading there, so I thought I'd meet up with you or something. Then we could, like, get lunch or dinner or whatever later, I don't know. That sound good to you? Oh, well, I can leave now if you'd like. Yeah, come on. I should be there by the time you get here. As long as his stupid friends aren't there. So don't keep me waiting long. Like, Croven's okay, as long as, he's not around his friends. I really like Croven's dad. Croven's dad is, like, super cool. Well, it looks like I won't be stuck at home all day after all. I put down my book and made sure the fire was completely out before going to meet with Croven. I felt so surprised, but it was nice to see that he wanted to spend more time with me. I hoped that this would continue, and when my parents come back, maybe everything will start feeling a bit more normal again. Honey, I don't think they're coming back, honestly. I hopped off the bus, arriving to town again. It was very cloudy, but the air didn't feel moist at all. Maybe the rainy weather would finally take a break. I made my way over to the cemetery once again. I hoped that I didn't keep Croven waiting too long, but I was a bit surprised when I arrived because his annoying friends are probably there. Bet you. I was like, I would not have shown up had I known the jerk squad would be here. Yep. She's super cute, though, too, so I wish she would be not a jerk. Hey, you made it. Shit, people. I mean, crap, these people. Mars? Oh, yes, I'm here, obviously. Yay, woo. Croven's other friends were here, too. Why were we waiting for her again? I would slap... We already know we already know how to get where we want. Hey, chill out. Mary loves this place. I figured if we were going to be here anyways, we might as well invite her. Well, we're here. Let's go. This is information I needed to know. I was not okay. As somebody who's an introvert, if one of my friends invite me somewhere, they already know to tell me if other people are going to be there, because I'm like, I might have the mental capacity and energy to deal with them, but maybe not a bunch of people, and especially not a bunch of people I just met. And he's once again needs to tell them to stop being jerks. We all stepped through the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara kind of walked ahead, but I pulled Croven to the side and had him walk a bit behind with me. Can we tell him about, like, the whole fact that it's not cool? Huh? Something wrong? I'm sorry, Croven, but when you invited me to hang out, I thought it was just going to be the two of us. Oh, I see. But this is so cool, right? I mean, you like them, don't you? No, I do not. What? Seriously? I don't know. Come on, Mars. They're not that bad. They're rude and mean and obnoxious. Do they even like me that much? Yeah, sure they do. Is this about their scary Mary comments? Yeah. That and other things. Yeah, I thought so. But they're not like that. Promise. Just met them in the wrong environment, that's all. It'll be fine. The fox girl already has started in on me again. She's always like, already was like, why are we waiting for her? Da 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 da. I'm like, I don't know. Why is your face purple? Because it is. She has purple hair. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it is. Okay, and they said her red eyes are scary. Her red eyes, at least it's just like her pupil. Look at him. His whole, like, sclera and everything is red. I meant red. Like, her pupils are red. Not her pupils, but, like, her pupils and, like, the color, the iris part of her eye is red. But his, like, he has little teeny slitty black pupils and, like, his whole sclera is red. Like, his eyes are way scarier than my eyes. And he dresses like the same. Like, we both dress gothy, so I don't get what their problem is. They dress a little more punky. But, like, she's in a cute little dress. I'm not sure how that's scary. They're just being jerks. Like, alright, I'm gonna give it another shot. Like, this is the last chance. We started to walk closer to the other two again. It wasn't just about the Scary Mary comments, though. It was just about their whole attitude in general. I know the cemetery like the back of my own hand, but I wasn't sure exactly what we were doing. Where we were going. They best not mess up the cemetery. Or rather, I didn't know where they were going. So, do you guys come here often? I spend a lot of time here and all, but I can't say I remember seeing you guys here before. Nah, not really. It's not quite our vibe, but it's good for a few things every now and then. Oh? Are we going to visit someone then? Ha! As if! You never catch me here looking like some overwatered pansy. Even when I'm dead. Oh. Then, why are we here? Oh, there it is. What are they doing? Watch Theodore approach one of the old trees near a usually forgotten corner of the cemetery. There's not a lot of graves here, at least not yet, and the tree doesn't provide much shade compared to the others. I watched as Theodore stuck his hand into the hole in the tree. I always figured that squirrels and birds lived in those, so I never went out of my way to bother them. But then I saw what Theodore pulled out. A geocache? You guys don't know what geocaching is? It's where a bunch of nerds hide Tupperware containers full of random things and a logbook, and they put the coordinates, like the GPS coordinates, online, and then you go out and you have to find it, and it's all hidden. It's like little treasure boxes, and then you sign the log saying that you were there, and it's really fun. And I do it with my kiddo and my husband a lot. And it's like, if you ever find a little Tupperware in a hole in a tree, and you open it, it's probably a geocache. I was very upset to say the least. What is it? What is that? What's in there? What, this? It's just the good stuff. Or, well, glad stuff, if you want to get technical. Just needed somewhere to hide it that wasn't home for a while. What is it, like marijuana? You know, cops and landlords can be right. And so you hid it here? How dare you? What's the problem? Not like anyone ever comes here anyways. I do. You can't just hide this junk here. Especially junk like that. What do you think this place is? This isn't some park or stretch of wood. This is a cemetery. It doesn't belong here. You just couldn't find some other place to hide it, is that it? If I had known this was here, I never would have let it stay. How could you even think to do something so disrespectful? This is someone's final resting place. How dare you try and taint it? Disrespect it. Treat it this way. Yo, Mars, maybe you want to chill out a little bit? Maybe you shouldn't have brought her here if you knew this was, like, this is, like, basically a sacred space for her. Like, it's a space she goes to calm down and relax, and she really respects it, and you know what your friends were gonna do, and you brought her here anyway. So, Croven, maybe you should have thought about that before you invited her. It isn't that big of a deal. How can you say that? How would you feel if someone came into your home and just started wrecking everything? I bet you didn't even think to learn a single name in here. Can't believe you even think something like this is okay. I won't stand for it. Whoa, hey, paws off. No, you don't deserve to even have this, using this place as your hiding ground. We were gonna leave with it anyways. Not good enough, it shouldn't have even been here to begin with. You shouldn't have that kind of stuff in the first place. It's good for nothing anyways. Let go. Let go already. If it's drugs, it's expensive. Like, just let them take it and go. You don't need to get in a fight with druggies over their nonsense. I don't know what happened. I think I might have just pulled too hard. And I was suddenly thrust backwards, and the next thing I know, everything was dark. And then, in the darkness, I heard giggling, and my eyes began to adjust to the light, and I found myself somewhere quite strange. Who are you? What is going on? Did I die? Did I, like, crack my head open? Am I on the river Styx? Is she the ferryman? I don't have any money for her. What? Hiya. Hello? Yeah, what happened? To what? I don't know. I just woke up. Good morning, then. Guess you're going on this adventure with me. Huh? Where are we going? I don't know. That's what makes it an adventure. Oh, sounds fun, but I was just with my friends, wasn't I? I was so confused. Where was I? And who's this girl? And are my eyes okay? Yeah, but we're friends too, right? I have no clue who you are, child. Are we? I'm sorry. I can't say I remember you. Yeah, you do. Come on. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm stupid. You're always here. Oh, she's one of the ghosts in the cemetery. I am? Am I? Yeah. You come by to give me flowers, like, all the time. Huh? Oh, thanks, by the way. I think it's kind of overdue. Thanks? For the flowers, dummy. Mom always taught me to say please and thank you, especially when someone does something nice for you. And I think he'd want me to say thanks too. So maybe, could I please have a teddy bear next time? Huh? Oh, she probably hit her head and, like, lost consciousness, and she's, like, talking to the dead, and then, like, when she wakes up at home or at the hospital or whatever. The flowers are pretty and all, but I really, really want a new teddy bear. And I think you'd choose a really great one, especially with your taste in flowers and stuff. So, pretty please, with a cherry on top and everything? Wait, I'm sorry. Please slow down. I'm still a little confused. How did I get here? Who are you? Oh, I can answer that one. I'm Sunny. Some people here started calling me Sunshine, though. Here? Where is here? Wait. Sunny? Sunny day? Yeah. But Sunny is... Oh, right. I'm Mary, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Sunny's dead. I may or may not be dead, too. So... That teddy bear? Oh, yes. If I survive this, I can bring you one. I'll add it to my shopping list so I can bring it next time I come around. But in order to do that, I have to find my friends again. Maybe we'll find them on our adventure. Yes, maybe, but... Am I dreaming? It must be, right? But this, it doesn't feel like a dream. And Sunny... What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Okay, but take it easy. You'll give yourself a headache if you think too hard. Yeah, I suppose I might. Did you hear that? Hear what? Mary? Huh? Oh, thank craps. Mary, are you okay? Yeah, Ow! Ow! No! My head! What happened? You fell back on one of the headstones. Then you were out cold. Scared the poops out of me. I was gonna bring you to the hospital or something if you hadn't wake up soon. Oh, what about your friends? They left. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I said don't worry about it. We won't hang out here anymore, okay? So just drop it. I promised you lunch, didn't I? Let's go. She still probably has a concussion if she got knocked out. Okay, if you get knocked out, you hit your head and you lose consciousness, you should always go get checked out at an urgent care center, if not an ER, because there could be bleeding in your brain. You could have you have a concussion, but like how bad the concussion is can vary. Um, and sometimes they need to do things right away to save your life. If you ever lose consciousness because you hit your head, it is a big enough deal that you need to go get checked out. Okay? Just do it. Croven helped me stand up, and once it was confirmed that I could stand without a problem, he began to make his way to the exit. But I had to check something first. I looked over to the headstone that I had supposedly knocked myself out on. The name engraved on it, Sunny, was what I just experienced really a dream? But of all the dreams I could have had, I thought back to the book I read, How to Talk to Ghosts. Maybe, just maybe, I'd have to try to see it again for myself. But maybe it really was. Mary, come on. I'm coming. Bring that child a teddy bear. I hurriedly made my way to Croven's side, and we quietly went to lunch that day. Neither of us really said much. I felt bad. I knew Croven and I didn't grow up completely the same, but I had no idea the kind of friends he made were people like this either. Did he always hang around like people who acted like this? I didn't know how to feel. The that I saw around these people isn't the Croven I'm used to. Who's the Croven I know? Is he just a ghost too? No, I shouldn't think like that. I just don't want to think about it at all. We kind of went home together after that. I don't know why. It was just like neither one of us wanted to just go on with our day afterwards. So even though we weren't talking, we both went home together. We stayed in separate rooms the rest of the day. Just our own thing. Neither one of us felt like talking about it. Dinner was quiet, and I think the only thing I heard him say that evening was good night as I retired to my room. If only I was going to bed then. But we have to do our weird stopper check. Hello again. You're still here, right? Of course I am. Is everything okay? Yes. On my side, at least. Is everything okay with you? No. Today was harder than normal. Why is that? Things were just stressful, that's all. I don't really want to talk about it with you. I just wanted to be honest in my answer. I understand. I am sure you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Please take things easy on yourself. I'm positive the last thing you need is more stress right now. It's funny you say that, considering you are one of the things that worries me most. I see. I shouldn't worry you more than I have to then. Good night, Mary. And it's another night, and that means it is time to save, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember to make sure to save room for your own passions. See you next time. Bye for now.